Alright folks, Arthur Tubman here with Social Media Altitude. On this tutorial, I'm going to show you the different settings that you have as far as some of your general settings, your writing settings, your reading settings, and your discussion settings, and what you can do and how you can configure that. Now, if you go ahead and you scroll down on your left sidebar, you will see a tab that says Settings. Now, this is the first tab, and it's the General Settings. Now, you could have your blog title in here, your tagline, and what I suggest that you guys do is if you guys have a company name, then make your blog title your company name. If you have a specific slogan and you want to display that, put it in the tagline. But otherwise, try to keep everything inside of the blog title. So with that, you'll also have your WordPress address in here as far as your URL, your blog address. You'll have to change your email address in here, and if you want anyone to be able to register for your blog, you might want to click anyone can register as a subscriber, administrator, editor, author, contributor, whatever it might be. You could edit that there. You could also choose the date format and the time format on these general settings and when the week starts. So that's general settings. If I go to writing settings is gonna let me know what it looks like as far as the settings go when I write posts and articles. Now the size of the post box, 10 lines. There's some formatting in here that you can change. You could also change the default post category. Now this is important. If your default post category is uncategorized and you don't change this, every single time you post an article and you forget to change the category, it's going to go into uncategorized. What I suggest that you guys do is, if you're using the StudioPress themes, use the featured post category, and that way you could always change it, and it's not going to flow into an uncategorized theme, and it's going to make it very difficult to separate later on. Default link category, for every time you post a link, it falls into your blog roll. You could have that in there. And then there's some remote publishing. So for those of you that know a little bit about auto blogging and doing different things like that, using unique articles, this is some good tools for you. And then post via email. If you wanted to post via email and set up the POP3 access, you can do that right on here in WordPress. So it's pretty cool for those of you that know a little bit more technical, more tech savvy. For those that know how to use this will be a good for you to know. So to post to WordPress by email, you got to set up a secret email account with POP3 access, and any mail received at this address will be posted. So it's a good idea to keep this address as secret as possible. So there you go. That's the reading. That's the writing settings. Now go into the reading settings. Reading settings is what's going to show. So when a subscriber or somebody that's brand new or a reader or somebody that comes onto your blog, what are they going to see? So what does the front page display? It's either going to display your latest posts, or it's going to display a static page. You could certainly choose a static page for your front page, and right now Patty only has the About page and the Contact Us page, and as you add more static pages and make it look more like the website feel of the blog, you could change that. I recommend that if you're somebody that posts regularly, keep it on your latest posts and let your front page display that so people can start reading your content and engaging with you. Alright, blog pages show at most 10 posts. Syndication feeds show the most recent 10 posts, and that obviously could get changed. And each article feed, you could show the full text or you could show the summary. So these are some of the reading settings. Pretty self-explanatory. Now moving on to the discussion settings. This is obviously, the settings of how people will interact with you on your blog. And you can go through this step by step and pick what you want to see happen on your blog. So default article settings, attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the article, allow link notifications from other blogs, allow people to post comments on new articles. These are some of the things that you might want to have checked. You might want to get WordPress to email you whenever somebody posts a comment or a comment is held for moderation. Before a comment appears, you can choose to be the administrator, and you must always approve the comment, or the comment author must have previously approved the comment. So there's some different options in here that you can choose, and the cool thing about having the Akismat plugin for spam is it's going to control some of the spam plugins, the spam comments that are going to come into your system. Now, another cool thing about the discussion is you could actually set an avatar in here. What's an avatar? An avatar is basically a picture, something that's going to show up when somebody posts a comment to your site. So if you wanted to make this more user-friendly, more customizable, feel free to download a plugin for avatars. So you could have a custom plugin where somebody could actually go in and pick a picture to show up every single time that they post. So pretty cool. There are other commenting systems on there. We go ahead at freeblogfactory.com and we upload the Discuss commenting system, which is something that has to be activated by the user because of its functionality. And the Discuss plugin allows people to interact on your blog through different social networks like Twitter and Facebook and other networks that are out there in social media. So thank you guys very much for paying attention to the settings tutorial of WordPress, and I will see you on the next tutorial. Take care.